Hey guys, what's going on? Nito17 here today to talk about some pretty fun stuff. So everyone knows about, well, if you don't know, Pixelpar posted a tweet or a series of tweets with drawings saying that there were hints in the pictures. Well, the interesting thing about that is um, there really hasn't been anything that's come about with them. So, and I haven't really tried to figure them out because I did one video on this and there's some information that I got from somewhere else, and I'm still waiting to see if that information is correct. But I stumbled upon this because I was watching a video from Ruffled Rowlett that he posted talking about Pixelpar, and it just like popped off in my head, and I was like, "Holy shit! I think I got something." So I'm gonna get into that in a second. Before I do, for those of you who don't know, Pixelpar, whenever he's hinting at something or whenever there's something cryptic, one thing I've noticed is, and I'm gonna go over it in a second, whatever it is he's tweeting about in the hint is really random. It doesn't really tie into much of anything that he generally talks about. So the example I want to give with that, and you'll kind of see what I mean is, so on February 26th, we got this, right? He was being told by a source of his who I assume he got rid of, that there would be Pokemon Switch news on the 26th, probably because it was their anniversary and things like that. So, and it was around Pokemon Day. So he said, starting at the Pokeball gift, the next series of tweets is a prediction of a Nintendo Direct, which is pretty fucking crazy. So you come here, T, okay, and you're looking at the tweet. The Naruto Shippuden trilogy for Nintendo Switch will be released in Japan, blah blah blah. So this one was pretty normal. So you really don't think anything of it. This one was just, he's talking about games, specifics of it. That's typical Pixelpar. But we come up to here, H. Or produced an officially licensed Nintendo Switch keyboard. Who'da thunk it? See, and that's not. I mean, I guess he would report on something like that, but he has never tweeted about accessories. So, yeah. But that one didn't really strike me weird. So we got TH, U, US only at the moment, but Nintendo have opened up customer reviews on their Nintendo Switch game pages. I'd wager that the eShop will be getting reviews as part of the Nintendo Online update. Again, really random. Like, okay, customer reviews. Like, it's not game news. It's, again, one of those weird things. So we have THU, R, Reed Pop at Purchase Gamer Network, EGX, both under the same parent company. Again, really something again that he really wouldn't normally tweet because it's not really game related news. Um, so weird. So we have pretty much Thursday. We're getting, there's the S. Sketching app for the Switch would be awesome. Again, really random. Okay, sketching app would be awesome. Cool. Yes, he tweeted Nintendo right here. I get that. But not generally something he discusses. D, does anyone know what comes before 3? Pokemon seems to be struggling. So he found that as a way to put a D in there. He was thinking, okay, well, what can I start off the sentence with a D with? So again, really random thought. Then we come to the A, and there's 2 more. So this one was pretty easy because it was the second day or whatever. So we have THURSDA and Y. So Thursday. You might want to hold off of purchasing any Lego Nintendo Switch games if you plan on getting them all. TT Games will be. So that one was pretty normal. So we got Thursday, and we have D here. Digital or physical, what's your weapon of choice? Really random. Really random poll. Has nothing to do with game news. It's something that he was quote unquote interested in. No, he just needed something to start with a D. I, interesting. Okay. Cheap shot there. Really easy to post something there starting with an I. R, I've been going so hard on Pokemons because I was told someone to consider a reliable source. It's been correct every time to expect Switch news this week. If this ends up being false, then I owe you all a huge apology and will be striking them off my list for future. So hopefully he did that. But we have R, E, ESRB rating. Like, who cares about the ESRB rating? Like, gives a shit. C, so we have DIREC. Could we be getting Mario DLC? Blah, 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 blah. So I guess that's kind of relevant. And then T, Thursday Direct. Okay, so he predicted the Direct about a week before it happened. Now, the thing about it is the tweets that he puts with things that he's hinting at really aren't directly at whatever it is he's talking about. They're random. They're stuff that's not really particular to anything and doesn't really have much substance. So that was one thing I noticed about his Thursday Direct tweet. And then obviously he ended up tweeting it up here somewhere. Once I get closer to March, I'll be able to state it. So I can show you guys, for those of you who may not know, because not everyone has a Twitter. Where's it at? Start at the Pokeball GIF, end at the Conan GIF, first letter of each tweet. Yep, 1 week too early. So I'm not sure if he thought the Direct was going to be on the Thursday that he wrote that tweet out, or he did mean it to be a week early, because he says yet 1 week too early. Giving my source till tomorrow to see if they finally get struck off for good. So this was March 7th. Okay. And then he ended up tweeting this beforehand. Nintendo Direct March 8th. So again, guys, that's something that was really spooky. Like, he was the only one who did that, so he predicted that. So now we're gonna hop into something else. So this is what I think I figured out. Okay, this is everything right here. So day 10, this is based off the bet. For those of you who don't know, he made a bet. The Pokemon Switch is announced within 30 days. He has to draw all of his tweets. Not withdraw his tweets, draw his tweets with his hand, like what he's doing here. So this was day 10. He's got a sticky note with an Ash, Pokemon logo, and Pikachu. So you can imply Pokemon Yellow. We get it, right? But look at the caption. You all seem to like my post-it note drawing so much that I decided to redo it. I think it might look a little better now. Cryptic as fuck, and I'll tell you why. Let's scroll down here. I was like, what sticky note is he talking about? I never even noticed that he drew a sticky note before this picture. I thought he just said, here's a sticky note, and then here's the picture. Like, oh, it looks better. I was like, okay. So I did not catch this. Okay, day 9. I've acquired a pencil and begun practicing my drawing technique. Consider this one a freebie. So looking at this picture, here's what I figured out. Okay, this was the first hint. It's Pokemon. It's what this is supposed to be, Ash with his hat, a stick drawing, and this is Pikachu. Okay, this is a stick drawing, just really, really basic picture. So then when we get up to here, he's got the stick drawing basic picture, and then if you tie that in with the caption, it says, you all seem to like my post-it note drawing so much that I decided to redo it. I think it might look a little better now. So what he is saying with this picture is, in that caption, because he said he never typed out the hints. He said he never bluntly gave us the hints. They're in a picture. Okay, we decoded the one picture already with the beluga whale, Project Beluga. We got that part, but his other pictures had hints in it, and he said he would tell us what they are once the games are announced. So I got a little ahead of it, and so here it is. This picture, the sticky note, represents the original Red and Blue games. Okay, it's a basic drawing, just like Red and Blue were the basic games. It's simple, it's simplistic, just like a stick figure drawing would be. Everyone can draw stick figures. So what he's implying here is, this is Red and Blue, the original Red and Blue. Then he says, you liked it so much because we loved Red and Blue, right? We loved Kanto, like those are the first games. I decided to redo it. Okay, so he redid the drawing in a much more beautiful way. It looks like a Pikachu. It actually looks like Ash. It's detailed. It might look a little better now. So what he's implying here, the hint is, Kanto remakes, reimagining whatever it is, with new graphics, obviously updated graphics, updated logos, and that's what he's saying. The game's going to be in reimagining of Kanto or the original games. Okay, that's what he's hinting at here. The stick figure drawing, I never put the two together. And another thing that kind of validates this, in my opinion, so we have this picture, and then we have this one. So if you look at this picture, there's nothing. Like, this picture ties into this one. They're together. Okay, because Pokemon Yellow, what happened in Pokemon Yellow? We got Ash and Pikachu, and then we got Green and Eevee, or whatever you want to call them, Gary and Eevee. This scribbling stuff is easy peasy. Don't know what I was worried about. This is meant to throw us off the original picture. These two are tied together, day 10, day 11. Okay, so you have Pokemon Yellow, or you could even say the original Red and Green games, because he drew Gary, but it also could be a Pokemon Yellow reference. Maybe he just decided to use Yellow as the comparison instead of the original Red and Blue games, but it's still Gen 1. So that's what he's getting at, guys. That's what I found. That's what it. I was talking to Slowspeedrun about it. I talked to Ruffled Rowlett about it, and I reached out to Pixelpar to see, hey, I think I have something with your hint. Can you please can you please validate it for me? I waited on a response to see, and he never responded back. Slowspeedrun also reached out, didn't get anything back. But the sticky note was the key, so that was what he was hinting at. It seems like he believes that we're going to get a Gen 1 reimagining, remake, whatever the hell you want to call it. I don't use remake or reboot because those two mean very, very different things. I use a reimagining because that can be anything dealing with Kanto. That could be Kanto with new mons, that could be Kanto redone, that could be a reimagining of whatever Kanto is. But that's what he's talking about here. And this seems to be more of a remake, but the reason why I think it could also be a reimagining is because you have the Gen 1 concept from Sticky Note to the new what we consider what would this represents Switch graphics. So this represents the new Switch game, updated and everything. But he uses yellow, not red and blue. You know, not Ash and Charmander and Gary and Squirtle. It's very specifically it's Pikachu and Eevee. So it's very interesting. Again, he may have just used yellow as a reference, but that's it. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. That's what I found. I don't know if I'm onto something. Again, he wouldn't confirm with me. So I think that's the only picture. Those are the only pictures that are left other than the Project Beluga one. So let me know what you guys think. Am I onto something here? Does it make sense? How the fuck did we miss this? Like the sticky note tying these two things together in with this caption. Uh, to me, it makes complete sense. I don't know what else this would mean. So that's what I got. Why else would he put the picture with the sticky note if it didn't mean anything? Like if you weren't going to do an original comparison with the new one and have each one represent something, then it makes absolutely no sense. And the caption completely ties into what I just said. So let me know, guys. Let me know if you like this theory. Let me know if you think I'm right. Let me know what your theory is on this picture and this one. Let me know if you think they're tied together, what your thoughts are on the pictures. And yeah, looking forward to talking to you guys about this. So hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you had a great weekend. Have a good rest of your day. Nito17, I am out.